welcome back, everyone. It's basketball time here at the corner of Braddock and Diffley. My name is Brian Polonsky. Here once again with me is my tag team partner, Steve Grebin, here to cover Eagan Wildcat basketball. Tonight, the Wildcats take on the defending state champion, Eastview Lightning.
And we do have some, I think it's the 5th grade Team 1 being announced right now in front of the fans here. They're the Eagan Traveling Basketball Team, Team 1 5th graders. And it's a nice thing that Clay Fandry's doing with the younger teams. He's bringing them all in and letting them see what the varsity girls are doing.
Love it when the kids come by.
Yep. So is Emma Carpenter being announced, and she's a 5'10 senior. And we have Lindsay Cheddar for Eagan, number 10, a 5'6 senior. Then we got 21 for Eastview, Macy Gubert. She's a 5'10 senior. And we have Taylor Grubbin, a 5'3 junior. Then we have for Eastview, number 22, Lauren Glass, a 5'9 senior. And we have Hannah Lampkin for Eagan, a 5'3 senior. And we also have number 25, Cassidy Carson, 6'1", 10th grader. She's been playing a long time already.
Yep, really skilled.
And then we have Jocelyn Plonsky, a 6', 9th grader for us. He had a really nice game on Tuesday night. And then we have number 32 for them, and that is Bryn Schwantz, a 6' junior. And then we have Lily Thandre, a 6' freshman for Eagan to round it out.
We had a very exciting B squad game here to kick off the festivities. Good attendance here in the house. Everyone here to see the defending state champ Lightning battle it out with the Eagan Wildcats. Keys to the game tonight, Drebs?
The keys to the game, as usual, is just keep the turnovers to a minimum. I would say try to slow it down against this Eastview squad. They did play a game last night against St. Michael Albertville, and
8-point victory for Eastview.
8-point victory. I did not know that.
So perhaps we're catching the state champs at just the right time. Eastview comes into the contest with a 4-1 record. Eagan with a 2-3 record.
Who did Eastview lose
So
to?
loss was to the all-star team that is Hopkins. It's a 34-point loss, I believe, Steve.
Wow.
If I'm wrong, it's not by too many. That
Yeah.
Hopkins squad is just that good.
Yep, and I heard Hopkins put the whoop on North, too, by 40. So.
And probably called the dogs off.
Yep, probably. So, again, we have a lot of good basketball teams in our conference.
They just keep coming and coming.
And we're off.
Fandre tips to Polonsky. Polonsky tries to get it back to Fandre, forces the issue, and we get our first turnover of the game. Eastview with the double elbow offense. Long three in the air from Glass, won't go. Rebound chased down by Fandre, and Eagan comes the other way.
So if they're anything like last year's undefeated team, they shoot a lot of three-pointers.
In the first game, they were bombing. They had to have a minimum of 15 attempts.
Oh, really? Nice.
Polonsky to a cutting Lampkin. Nice pass and basket. Hannah Lampkin scores the game's first 2 points.
We're ahead. I love it.
Let's end it right here.
All right, a little pressure. So Emma Carpenter was a starter last year on that championship team, and she is a really nice player. She's, just stuff like that. Didn't go in, but that's the stuff that they're capable of doing.
Scoop runner won't go. Lindsay Cheddar clears the rebound, gets it to Fandre. Fandre to Polonsky on the right wing, tries to go down to Cheddar. Errant pass. Eastview comes the other way.
Yep. Well, there is another turnover for Eastview. That's
evening out.
Yep, evening out. It's part of the game. We all know that. And if you have the fewer turnovers, you typically do have a chance of winning.
Taylor Grebin running the offense. Pass deflected and picked off by Macy Gold.
So they did give it back to us.
And then another turnover back the other way.
Looks like Eastview's calling timeout to have a talk with their girls.
Coach Molly Casper none too happy with the state champion's multiple turnovers in the first minute and a half of the game.
And it looks like a full timeout for Eastview.
Coach Madsen didn't necessarily look too thrilled with his squad's turnovers easy. Either. Good news is, a minute and a half into the game, everybody can reset and take a deep breath.
Yep, I'd say, again, unofficially, I think each team has 3 turnovers already in a minute and a half, so nobody's happy.
I'm going to go back to the earlier statement, partner. It's 2-0. Let's turn the lights out.
Let's go. I'm tired. Let's go.
Same 5 return to the floor for both squads.
So the Wildcats had a good game against Shakopee the other night. They played well, had a lot of turnovers, but the biggest thing was I think we missed our first, 10, 11 shots.
Yes. Going to be a kick ball. Eagan retains possession. Emma Carpenter.
And Emma is a nice player. It's been fun to watch her over the years that we've all played with.
Fandre to Greben. Greben's double teamed. Gets it to Cheddar.
And it's looking like the talk that the coach had was play a little more defense because it really got picked up here on the Eastview side.
In the first game, the Lightning ran a 2-3 extended zone with a trap on top. And it looks like the Varsity's running something similar as the ball gets swung out to Greben. Back to Cheddar, long 3, rattles off the backboard and in.
Yeah, that was a deep 3, and she used the bankboard. I love it.
Ball thrown ahead. Eastview player
errant throw there. So
Lauren Gloss was not ready for it, so another turnover for Eastview as Wildcats up 5-0 on the Lindsay Cheddar trick shot.
Yep, and if we can make this aggressive defense pay, do some backdoor cuts, that'd be really good. They look like in a trap there. And they are a lot taller than us. We have to fake up and pass down tonight. Otherwise, it will be a long night for the Eagan Wildcats.
Ball retention, I think what the Cats have to do to beat this. A nice drop pass into Plonsky. Plonsky to Lampkin. Lampkin converts the baseline jumper.
Tell you what, Plonsky had some really nice assists on Tuesday and looked like she's following up tonight. That was a wonderful assist.
Where she left off, finding her buddy Hannah Lampkin for her second basket. Eastview 3, you're going to see a lot of them is short. Rebound Polonsky. Gets it to Fandre. 7-0 Eagan lead. Lampkin working baseline again. That's her spot.
Oh.
Hits twice, doesn't go. Plonsky taps.
Oh, that's got to be a foul.
Cheddar's able to put something up.
I don't know what happened there, but I think it's Eagan still retains the ball.
Wholesale substitutions for the Lightning. Coach Casper takes out her entire starting 5. Does not appear to be pleased with the 7-0 Eagan lead. Fandre looks to inbound. Gets to Lampkin at the elbow. Lampkin back to Fandre. Fandre baseline. 3 for Lampkin. Shot won't go. Lindsay Cheddar working hard. Can't quite retain. Eastview comes the other way.
Eastview is coming the other way, and it is a different look with this group in. It's the same, but they think the average height went down about 5 inches.
The double elbow Eastview offense is a staple. Steve, you've been watching Eagan basketball for a lot of years on the varsity level. Can you recall a time in the last 4 years where Eagan had a 7-point lead against Eastview?
No.
Nor can I, and I will take every last minute of it.
Yeah, it looks like Nev Ottinger and Morgan Eckley checked in for Lampkin and Greben.
Eastview running their curl offense that they are known for.
Yep. Good defense. There's a 3 for them, and it went down. That was number 5, Lindsay Wilson.
Corner 3 in the previous game. There was a minimum of 10 shots taken from that exact same spot. That seems to be a sweet spot for the Eagan offense. Madsen dumps to Polonsky. Polonsky works. Baseline jumper. Ottinger, no. Polonsky works the rebound, no. Cleared by Eastview.
So it looks like defense is. Oh, there we go. There's a pick. And
Lindsay
and Morgan.
Cheddar coming the other way. 2-on-1. Cheddar cuts to the elbow and pulls it out.
Yeah,
resets the offense with hesitation.
Yeah, it looked like she had Eckerly, but chose not to make the run at it. Potential turnover.
Polonsky working over to Ottinger.
That was a quick, looks like they're doing the wholesale change back.
Nice entry to Polonsky. Good pass by Fandre. Polonsky's going to go to the free throw line.
Yep, doing the wholesale change back, putting all their starters back in.
And Coach Casper was sending a message.
Correct. And looks like Delaney Hoke's going to be checking in for, I can't imagine, probably Polonsky.
Polonsky with her first varsity double-double on Tuesday night for Shakopee. First free throws up and in.
Very nice. Very nice. Second free throw coming up for Plonsky here.
13-16 left to play in the first half. Eagan 8, Eastview 3.
Wonderful shot.
Plonsky
Wonderful shot.
Second. It's going to take a quick break as Delaney Hoke enters the game. 9-3 Eagan lead. Ball movement by the Lightning. Very patient, sign of a true state champion.
Yeah. There's an open look for them at the 3, and it was short. Rebound.
Rebound batted around, shot blocked by Fandry.
Oh!
The ref that was 25 feet called the foul. The one that was 2 feet did not. Fandry led the team on Tuesday with 6 blocked shots. Thought she had her first of this game here.
I'm not sure. She said a push, and that wasn't a push. I wonder, did that go on, Fandry?
Yes.
It did.
Eastview's offense very balanced. They have 4 players averaging in double figures so far this year, led by Emma Carpenter.
And both free throws are good. And they're putting a little pressure on, which Morgan Eckley's going to break. Looks like it's more of a man-to-man pressure than full out.
Up full court.
Yep.
Eckley dribbles, now picks it up over to Fandry.
Nice cut by Eckley there, just wasn't the right move.
And Oninger throws it away.
There we go.
Morgan Eckley picking up at half court.
Good matchup here on Cassidy and Fandry.
Long 2 won't go. Rebound once again by Eastview. It's got to be their 4th offensive rebound and just so far in the early game. Nice drive and dish. Bunny won't go. Ball pinballed around. Morgan Eckley corrals it. Timeout called by Coach Madsen. Good hustle by young Morgan Eckley to chase down that loose ball in the trees.
And she was giving up 5 or 6 inches on Bren for sure. Good hustle over there. Looks like Coach Madsen wants to talk. Just a short talk, 30-second timeout here.
I think against this Eastview team where they can score points in bunches, having quick timeouts for Coach Madsen is going to be a real key for some of his strategy here tonight, because when this Eastview team is rolling, they can score points in bunches and the runs are big and fast.
Yep, and just the way it looks is a lot of three-pointers as well.
Same 5 return to the floor for the Wildcats. Again, full court pressure applied by the Lightning.
Yep. And Carpenter's long. It's a tough task. Tough task on Eckley there.
Out to the wing for the Lightning.
Yep. There comes a
ball movement. Carpenter gets into the lane. Shot partially rejected by Fandry. Leads to a corner 3 that won't go. Hoke corrals the rebound.
That was a good 3. Good luck. I mean, they get their good looks. I can imagine when they get hot, they do score in bunches.
Egan's really going to need to hold them to 1 shot and done.
Yep.
Eckley to Hoke. Hoke working baseline. Back to Cheddar. Cheddar to Fandry. Fandry puts it on the floor. Shot partially rejected by a helping Emma Carpenter. Ball will stay Eagan possession.
Looks like Lampkin and Erickson's checking in for Cheddar and Ottinger. And they're talking about the call. I don't know what they're talking about. If it went off on somebody else or what the actually talk is about here.
We don't have replay tonight to help them out. Possession arrow issue.
Oh, possession arrow. Good job, Morgan.
White has possession of it next time.
So
keeping everything in good working order here at Eagan Gymnasium. By the book every time.
Yep, and the possession arrow is now facing towards Eastview. And we're back in action.
Fandre will trigger. Gets it out to Erickson. Erickson into the paint. Hoke collects. Eastview defensive intensity has really picked up even from the opening minutes.
Oh, for sure. Yep, I think that was the talk they had.
And going to be another turnover, Eagan. That is their third in 3 possessions.
Yep, Carpenter got her hand on it, and kind of an errant throw by Hoke there. Oh, back to the possession arrow. Back to Eagan. I don't know how we did it, Brian, but something we did for sure.
Well done, Steve. Well done. I know you work in mysterious ways.
Yep.
Eastview out to Glass.
Hoke with a nice block.
Glass drives hard, and Hoke says not right now.
Yep. So Eagan falls into kind of a 2-3 zone here on this one, and it's
has left open the quick 3-pointer.
Yep.
That's something to look at, especially for a team like Eastview that fires at will.
There's a deep 3 there.
Another offensive rebound for the Lightning.
I'm not sure. Somebody missed a blockout assignment there. I'm not sure where it went, but it wasn't. Open 3 for Carpenter.
Carpenter corner 3 no, and Eastview's going to get another offensive rebound.
Oh, that could have been a travel.
Carson won't go. Wildcats just getting clobbered on the boards right now.
Looks like, who'd that go on? Taylor? Yep, went on Taylor.
That'll be her second as Polonsky returns for Hoke. Keep an eye on Greben's foul situation. Can ill afford for her to pick up a quick third.
Right, I'm actually kind of surprised that Coach Madsen left her in. I don't know if he doesn't realize it. Carpenter with a nice take there.
Good
Another
take.
rebound.
Polonsky helped alter the shot, but led to a Lightning offensive rebound. Putting it on the floor. Fourth attempt. Oh my goodness.
That one, did they finally throw it away? Nope. God, they're gonna. This is a 5 possession or 5 opportunity possession.
Great hustle by Guibert to save the possession. And Erickson corrals the rebound. We're able to survive that possession. Good,
that didn't take long. That was a 3-minute possession.
Good defense by the Cats. Just had to play it for way too long. Polonsky working to a cutting grab and couldn't quite make the bunny.
That was not a good cut, good pass, just not a good finish.
Schwanz clears the rebound for the Lightning, and now they reset. 9:30 left to play. Eagan 9, Eastview 5.
Carpenter does a nice job with the ball up top.
Yeah, and she's got good size, too. She really protects the ball well.
Yeah, she's a solid 5'10".
Long 2.
Polonsky goes for it.
Clears
Nice.
for rebound, has to go low. Good box out, and Taylor Greben calls the shots for the Wildcats. Gets it over to Fandre. Fandre looks inside, a cutting Erickson. Dumps out to Lampkin, puts it on the ground. Her baseline shot won't go.
That was one and done for us. I don't know if you picked up on that one.
I did. Good transition defense by the Cats, running them off the 3-point line.
Yep. Carpenter
there's the corner 3.
Polonsky corrals it. Very nice. This kind of looks like us on Tuesday night against Shakopee. They just would not fall for us.
Post into Polonsky. Back out to Greben.
A little bit of a reset here.
Yeah, Eastview's extending the defense a little bit. It's got the Cats a little bit off kilter.
Out of bounds.
Entry pass tried for the cutting Greben. Deflected by Eastview. Fandre's going to take her first break of the game as Ackerley and Shetter return. Greben sits down with her 2 fouls. Lindsay Shetter will inbound for the Wildcats. In trouble. Gets
that's got to be a foul.
Now Erickson resets. I like Eagan taking a little time here.
Yep.
Eckerly into the lane. Gets it to Lampkin. Dribbles with the left hand. throws it away. Turnover Eagan. Good hustle by Emma Carpenter. Heard some scraped knees on that one. Got her team in possession. Good entry pass. Lampkin oversized, dished back out.
Oh.
Carson, the long three that won't go.
Good hustle by Cheddar there to run up and grab that one. That was nice, actually.
Lindsay Cheddar getting involved emotionally, just the way the heartbeat of the team likes to do.
Yep. And we got sub, looks like Carson comes off, and I'm not sure who.
Carlson comes on.
There we go.
Again, 7.5 minutes left to play. Eagan 9, Eastview 5. Very low-scoring affair, especially for a potent Eastview offense. Long three for Carpenter. Lampkin skies for the rebound, has it knocked away by the Lightning. Eagan will take possession.
Yep, this doesn't bother me at all. Slow moving, slow scoring will benefit us.
Eckerly working on Carpenter. Gets it into Plonsky. Plonsky to Lampkin. Three in the air is deflected.
Yeah, we got blocked.
Lindsay Cheddar picking up a full court defense. Nice pick and roll, action ball on the floor. Lindsay Cheddar knocks it away. Polonsky gathers.
Very good hands. Get it to Eckerly bringing it up.
Good defensive possession for Eagan.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. That was a good hard.
And Lampkin threw it to a cutting Cheddar behind. Transition, Eagan hustles back and gets a turnover of their own. Cheddar 1 on 3, pulls it out. Eckerly top of the arc, 3 no. Erickson tries to knock it back with the back tap, can't. And another minute goes by, the score does not change.
Carpenter up on top, calling some plays out. And if I had to guess, it's setting up for a 3 for her maybe.
Triple stack. Looking for the 3 my partner mentioned. Lindsay Cheddar working hard on the defensive end.
And there was a foul on Lindsay, and I don't know, that was not considered a shooting foul, I hope.
Not sure if they've decided yet. Looks like we're going to be side out. That's going to be the 4th team foul on the Wildcats.
And Fandre and who else? Hoke came back in. Gribbon's on the bench with 2 fouls. So she will probably be done for the rest of this half.
Eagan defensively very in tune. Fandre almost knocks it away.
Yeah, she did knock it away. That was nice. There's a good
Long
shot.
2. Yep. For Sierra Herber. That's her first 2 points of the game. Cuts the Wildcat lead down to 2. Eckerly to Polonsky. Polonsky working, driving. Gets to the elbow, over to Hoke. Hoke way back to Cheddar, and they're going to reset the offense.
I'm glad she got rid of that when she did. I can't remember if she was in the lane or not, but she was still for a long time.
I'd like to see some more post-up action with Polonsky and Hoke in. One of the 2 should have a look that they like.
Yeah, somebody's going to be
Polonsky and Fandre have a miscommunication, and Polonsky tries to make up for it, has the foul and 1. Freshman mistake there.
Yep, that was a nice finish by, I'm not sure who it was, but it was a very nice finish. Polonsky got back.
Yeah, it's going to be Warren Carlson, the senior, able to finish through contact. It's a nice play.
Yep, very nice.
Her basket ties the score, and her free throw rattles out. Another offensive rebound for the Lightning.
Yeah, that's rough against on a free throw. You got to box out for those. There's a deep 3. Plonsky grabs it.
Able to get that rebound. Plonsky gets it back out to Eckerly. Right now the Eagan offense scuffling. They've been at 9 points for about 3.5. I'm sorry, more like 7.5 minutes.
Yep.
They need some form of basket to get it into Hoke. Hoke works, strong with the left hand, lays it up and in. Delaney Hoke working in the post.
Yeah, that was good left. Very good left there.
Sierra Herbert with the runner, misses everything. Fandre gets the rebound. Measuring.
So 4:18 left. Eagan gets the lead back.
Polanski puts it on the floor.
Good
it's
hand.
Ripped away, gets it back, and puts it back up and in. Good strength by Polanski.
Good strength, good hands by Polanski there. That's spectacular. She got knocked out of her hands pretty hard, and she regathered and picked it right back up. It was great.
Double elbow set up again for the Lightning.
Yeah, Carpenter's getting ready to check back in. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go here.
Deep position.
That was
a shot attempt.
Pretty good footwork by number 34.
Jordan Morris.
Yeah, it was nice footwork. She just didn't close it out.
Fandre's able to get the rebound. Whips it to Polanski. Polanski has it on her hip. Picks up the dribble. Has it taken away twice over to Eckerly. Going to be strong to hold on to the ball. Eckerly working to Hoke. Hoke looking to enter to Polanski. Gets it in. Polanski works. Dishes out to Eckerly. 3 in the air, won't go. And going to have Polanski over the back. That'll be her second. Team 6,
and looks
with
like
3 minutes left.
Coach Shetter does not want Polanski to pick up her third in the first half, so I think she's going to be taking the chair as well. Yeah, Polanski's coming off. They're pretty diligent. If you get 2 fouls, you're pretty much done no matter how much time is left.
Wise thing to do in a competitive first half like this. Absolutely. Polanski's had a really nice first half, doing it with rebounding, a little scoring, and a bunch of passing.
Correct. And then get Lampkin back in there, do her thing. Lampkin's on the quick side for us.
I spoke to Lampkin before the game to check in on her injured ankle that had kept her out the first 4 games of the season. So she's coming along. She's pretty much back to 100%.
Good.
As Eastview strikes with a corner 3, cutting the Eagan lead to 1. Fandre being pressured by Carpenter. Out to Ottinger, over to Lampkin. Lampkin drives left to Hoke. Hoke picks up the dribble. He's in trouble. Throws it away. Eagan turnover. I don't have the number other than the number is, I believe it's referred to as too many.
Yeah, I would go double digits for sure.
High screen and roll with Carpenter.
There's that 3 you're
Corner
talking about.
3 as mentioned. Lindsay Wilson. That's her 9th point of the first half. I believe that she only counts in 3s.
I would agree. They definitely do like that corner 3. That's probably the 4th one in this game from there.
Fandre to Ottinger. Over to Eckerly. 2-point Eastview lead. Just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Good crossover dribble by Eckerly. Ball movement into Hoke. Hoke spins left. Same move.
Yep.
Good defense. Shot won't go. Bryn Schwanz saw that move the second time and was there for it.
Yeah, Bryn's been playing a long time too. He's a nice player. Oh, there's that corner 3 that we just seen. I think.
Gonna take one from the top. No good. Ottinger clears. And Fandre directs the offense. Just under a minute and a half left in the first half.
And we're sitting at team fouls 4 apiece, so it's been a pretty clean game so far. I think that's why the first half is going relatively quick here.
Ottinger into Hoke. Hoke gets doubled, dumps to Lampkin. Her baseline shot is partially blocked. And now Eastview comes the other way. Ball movement. Huber comes off the screen.
Nice rebound by Hoke there.
Hoke skies for the rebound.
All right, I don't know if coach will wait for the last shot here, 40 seconds to go, or how they'll handle this.
Hoke over to Ottinger. Pick and roll with Hoke. Fandre in the corner. Puts it on the ground. The reach in not called. Lampkin saves possession. At this point, 20 seconds left.
A lot of time, a lot of time.
Eagan looks to hold for 1 at this point, I would think. Ball is knocked away. Fandre goes down hard. Foul's going to go against Lauren Carlson. That's going to be Eastview's second foul only in the first half. 12.8 to play. 2 fouls in the first half.
And Erickson's checking in for hold.
Fandry triggers. Looking for Eckerly. Eckerly in the corner. Gotta get out of there. Dribbles, spins. Over to Erickson. Erickson puts it on the floor. Shot won't go.
Yep. And it's
long
off time.
3 for the buzzer, won't go. And at the end of 1, your score, the defending state champion, Eastview Lightning 15, Eagan Wildcats 13. Grabs, if you're an Eagan fan, you've got to be pleased with the score here.
Yeah, we're pretty happy, but you know, we had a lot of turnovers, and Eastview did not have. They probably had half as many as us, and it's still a 2-point game. So, and they got a lot of offensive rebounds.
The offensive rebounds and the Eagan turnovers that they still somehow survived tells me that they're playing exceptional defense.
Correct.
So that's certainly something to hang your hat on. If you're a Wildcat fan, being down 2 to the state champs is a very good outcome. We're going to have to see in the second half if Eagan can tighten it up, because I have a feeling Coach Casper is in there reading her squad the riot act. I know they're going to come out ready to play in the second half.
Right, especially when Eagan went probably, what we go, 6 or 7 minutes without a shot even. So
yes.
That's tough.
The drought that has plagued us previously has continued. We're going to take about a 9-minute break for halftime, and when we return, we'll bring you second half basketball with the score: Eastview 15, Eagan 13.
Has a new location indoors. Indoor Market Fest is held between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. every other Saturday on the dates listed at the community center inside the Oasis room. You'll still find all the fresh produce and products that Market Fest has to offer. We hope to see you down there.
Think you have the best decorated house in the neighborhood? Consider yourself a regular Clark Griswold? Then prove it by submitting pictures or videos of your decked out holiday home to ETV. It could even be featured on television. Surprised?
If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
So don't be a Todd or Margot.
And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
Be a Griswold. Visit egan-tv.com/lights for full details.
I tried Oxy at a couple of parties. I didn't know it'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Hey guys, how are you today?
Good.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world? You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Merry Christmas, Minnesota!
I am the Ice Queen, and I am here today to support an event that is annually held through Coldwell Banker.
We are doing trees for toys. We are having probably close to about 650 people coming here today, picking up trees and turning in toys for Tots.
Anyone that comes in donates a toy, and we bring it to our warehouse later on this week. And then it's going to get distributed to families around the metro. Basically, it just helps the families in need that can't afford that many toys for Christmas. This gives them an opportunity to help their kids out and give them toys.
We are having a great time, a great spirit. You will see some of the decoration inside. It's just unbelievable spirit we've had for Christmas this year.
My favorite part is the kids. I'm here to bring joy to their eyes and make them smile and provide some Christmas cheer.
I enjoy seeing how happy people are to start giving back. It's good to see, especially nowadays, that people still want to give back to the community and help other people out.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
They gave me Vicodin after my knee surgery. I didn't know it would be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
Think you have the best decorated house in the neighborhood? Consider yourself a regular Clark Griswold? Then prove it by submitting pictures or videos of your decked-out holiday home to ETV. It could even be featured on television. Surprised?
If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
So don't be a Todd or Margot.
And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
Be a Griswold. Visit eagan-tv.com/lights for full details.
And we are back at the halftime intermission. Eagan Gymnasium, defending state champion Eastview Lightning 15, the home team Eagan Wildcats 13. We're going to have for the Wildcats, same five that started the game: Polonsky, Fandre, Shetter, Greben, and Lampkin.
And I'm guessing Eastview will do the same with their original five. And, oh, geez, that ball's already in.
That is confirmed. The refs have places to be. Let's play some basketball.
Well, that was a quick first half, Brian. There was, 4 team fouls on both of them, or 4 or 5 each. Makes it for a quick half, and there no fouls being called. It looks like Eastview is going to play a little tougher defense right now. They've been talked to, I think.
Polonsky puts it on the floor, has it knocked away. Going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Lightning.
Correct.
Already seen that defense extended for the Lightning.
Yep, they're definitely going to. Oh, nice hands by
Shetter. Almost had a steal from behind. Yep. Good intensity by the captain. Again, everything they do is looking for that three.
Yeah, that's just the way the game is played anymore.
Oh, good deflection by the Cats.
Yeah. That's
Coach Manson looking for a 3-second violation for the Lightning.
Yeah, and you know what? There's nice shot by 22 there.
Good take by Warren Glass. Got around Lampkin. Polonsky's help got there, but Glass was able to pull up. Lampkin goes baseline left. Floater won't go. Eastview clears the rebounds, and now they're off and running. Very nice pass.
Great
rejected
block
by Fandre. Lily Fandre doing what she does best, ruining dreams.
Yeah, she's got some long arms. She's got a lot of wingspan, and she uses it well. And she's pretty quick underneath there too. Good, quick hands.
Oh, good movement.
And
shot by Carpenter won't go. Gets her own rebound. And Lindsay Cheddar somehow comes away and collects the ball, gets it over to Fandre. 17-13 Eastview lead as Lampkin works on Carpenter. Fandre picks up the dribble, gets it over to Cheddar. Cheddar's going to pull it back out and reset.
I do like the reset. They're pretty calm. They're relatively calm.
Lampkin raises up. Hannah Lampkin.
Let's get Hannah on a little roll here and see what happens.
Egan's first basket of the second half. Lampkin's 6th point of the game. Cuts the lead to 4. Good defense by Cheddar, shutting it down.
And you know what? It is all about the three here. They're not even looking to push inside of that height of theirs. Looks like a big.
We got an over the back. Got bodies on the ground.
That's a no call. It is Eagan ball, but it was a no call foul, which didn't really seem like it should have been.
No, it would appear as though the three refs have somewhere to be, and the game needs to move along. No blood, no foul. You girls are going to have to work it out. Polonsky working for position deep. She hits the ground. Greben picks up the dribble, gets it to Fandre. Certainly a very physical game that is typically an Eastview style. The Wildcats have not been intimidated, and they're being physical right back.
Yep, and they're right now they're being pretty calm with the ball, and that helps with the turnovers. So if we can just kind of stay under control here, and
nice cutting pass by Polonsky to Greben, gets it out to Fandre, moves it back to Greben. Long Eagan possession. Polonsky's got her pin, drops in. Right-handed hook shot goes. Jocelyn Polonsky, a little off balance.
I tell you what, you don't see many hook shots, and you sure don't see them in girls basketball much. And that was a wonderful shot. Under control the whole time.
Polonsky's 6th point of the game. Ties the score.
Yep, they just put her on that perimeter. They're not even thinking about driving in the hoop. And, and that is why.
Nice play. Long three by Gabert. One dribble, step back three-pointer showing her capabilities. That's her first basket of the game. Egan's done a very good job on their second leading scorer. Fandre to Polonsky, top of the three-point line. Pick and roll. Drops it into Polonsky, batted away. Cheddar's pass a hair high, just off the outstretched hands of Polonsky, and it's the Lightning running the other way.
And Carson is a really nice player. She goes to it, and then she's going up with her left.
It's a good take there by Cassidy Carson,
Yep.
the 6'1" sophomore. Foul's going to go against Lily Fandry. That's her second, team first. 14:06 to play here in the second half. Eastview 20, the home Wildcats 17.
Yep. And we got Eckerly checking in for Lampkin. And they're checking out who's got the shooter here.
Lauren Glass seems to be having an issue with the left foot shoe. I've seen it
really?
come loose. Yeah, 2 different times she's had to check it.
Well, that's good. Hopefully it falls off.
All appears to be in order as Carson collects the second free throw. 5-point lead, Lightning.
And there we go. Like I said, if we can just keep the turnovers under control here, that always helps everything. Eckerly's up on top, working it a little bit.
Polonsky doubled.
It's a double. Somebody's got to be open.
Breaks her way through it.
Nice pass.
Oh, nice wraparound to Eckerly. Eckerly gets it to Cheddar, puts it on the ground. She was fouled by Carpenter. Good strength by Polonsky to get into the lane. Nice wraparound. Good ball movement by Eagan. It's Carpenter's first, team first. Well, the Lightning really pressuring everything, even the inbounds pass right now, really turning up the defensive effort.
Yeah, we need one shot here would go. The buck would be wonderful here, just kind of keep it in check.
Well, Eckerly tries to get it into Polonsky. Cheddar collects the loose change, goes up strong, and is going to be fouled by Cassidy Carson. Good heads-up play by Captain Lindsay Cheddar.
It is. She was able to gather herself and get a shot up. And I think she knew she was probably going to get fouled, but she did it anyway. That was nice.
And if the Wildcats are going to be able to stay in this game, they're going to have to get to the free throw line and take advantage.
Yep. And I didn't want to jinx it, but Eagan so far this year has shot very well from the line.
One at a time, partner. One at a time. Here
Yep,
comes
one at a time.
Lindsay Cheddar for her second. No
Polonsky,
good.
nice
Polonsky
rebound.
Battles for the rebound, clears it.
Oh.
It's the offensive rebound.
That's okay.
Knocked away out of bounds. An extra possession for the Wildcats.
Which always helps. More possessions definitely help.
Out to Eckerly. Oh, had the open three, didn't take it. Gets to the lane. Out to an extended Polonsky. Good pressure defense. And Polonsky's going to travel.
One too many steps there.
Very good defense. Jordan Morris was all over. And Polonsky's going to get a break. In comes Delaney Hoke. Polonsky sits down with 6. Hoke comes back with 2.
And if we could create a turnover here without, there's that trap we were talking about.
Trap, oh boy, and somebody's wide open.
Yep.
Good ball movement, good awareness by the Lightning. They saw that trap right away and punished Eagan instantly.
Yep, that's definitely what happened for sure. They might have looked at a little film on that one to see that, you know.
Good retention by Grebin. Now pulls it back. Spin move Grebin. Out to Eckerly. Eckerly to Fandre off the knee. Gets it to Cheddar. Fights through. Hoke in the corner. Timeout, very aware by Coach Jesse Madsen.
So
got 12:35 remaining here in the second half. Eastview 24, Eagan 18.
Yep. And you know, obviously height is key in basketball, but I would say the Eagan team is a little quicker than the Eastview team. But that height, I mean, when we tried to double there, they threw it right over the top of us.
Yep, went right over the top.
And to another tall person in the middle.
Yes.
You know.
I think one of the positives that the Wildcats can take away from this half thus far, you and I both knew that Eastview was going to come out and try and go on a run.
Yep.
The Wildcats did not falter from it. They're down 8-5 in the second half, but what in previous games or perhaps previous years might have gotten away from them has not. They've been able to sustain that first run, so we'll see how they react here in the second part of the second half.
Well, and you and I both know, we talk about it every broadcast, it's about turnovers, and we've had 2 in the second half so far, and that obviously helps.
Taylor Grebin inbounds. Tries to get it out to Hoke. Pass is picked off by Macy Guibert. Eastview is too good to do that, because when they get you in the turnover, they can get running very quickly, and they're not going to miss that.
Yeah, we got to do a better job of taking the ball out of bounds, too. That's we got to set picks and get somebody open. There was nothing we could do with that one. Too many people walking around doing nothing.
Ashley Erickson's going to check in for Taylor Grebin. Coach Madsen continues to work on the referee. You know he's engaged. It's a big game.
Yep.
Entry pass into Hoke. Hoke bangs, spins, throws up one in the air. Yep. Good shot attempt. There's good defense there by Jordan Morris. Nice attempt by Hoke. Just off the front of the rim.
Oh, great
Carpenter
pass.
gets into the lane, makes an outstanding pass to Jordan Morris.
Yep.
You know, we talked about it on Tuesday. Morris makes a nice defensive play, immediately rewarded on the next possession with an offensive basket, and all of a sudden, Egan's down 10.
Yep.
Ball goes into Hoke to Erickson. Erickson misses the bunny. Got to cash these in, or Eastview's going to run out.
Yep. We got
ball out to Carson. Carson working on the wing. Oh, nice backdoor play. Erickson got picked on the opposite elbow, and now it's a 12-point lead. Very creative play.
Yep,
nice
that was
patience.
That was nice.
Erickson working on Carpenter, gets it back to Eckerly. Eckerly picks up the dribble, has it knocked away. Cheddar is able to collect it, and Cheddar, strong with the ball, is going to get fouled. Foul's going to go against Lindsay Wilson. It'll be her first, team third.
It looks like we got another substitution for Eastview. Number 24, Lauren Carlson's checking in for Emma Carpenter.
Fandry triggers into Erickson. Hand off to Fandry. Fandry looks inside to Hoke, reconsiders out to Eckerly.
They're definitely, Eastview is playing extended man-to-man. They're just all over the floor right now.
And ball's going to be kicked away by Eckerly. Body's flying, knees skidding.
And that's a jump, and it is Eastview possession.
Eastview possession. Eagan is in desperate need of some form of ball screen or double ball screen just to take off some of the defensive intensity that the Lightning are applying right now. They just can't get into anything.
Yeah, and Lampkin checks in for Cheddar at the 10-minute mark or 10:37 mark. And Carson is going to probably throw this one up. Nice first move, good left there.
Oh, dumped. Erickson get her hands up. Yep. Nice defensive play by Ashley Erickson.
So let's see if we can see what kind of play they draw up here. We usually just fall back into our 2-3 zone here. I'm thinking the 3-point from the corner is what I'm guessing.
It's the second and third passes that have given us a little bit of fits on it. It looks like we survived that. Eastview's going to reset the offense. Carlson passes on an open three. Got a mismatch inside, and that three is good.
Oh, what was the call there? Did we get
had a mismatch? Erickson was matched up against Jordan Morris.
White 34
and
Fandry.
That was if I was going to go against Eastview, that was actually Morgan Eckerly trying to box out the larger Jordan Morris. Exceptional job by Morgan Eckerly, but the 3-point shot was good. Tries to go back door over to Lampkin, gets in the lane, through 3 people, rolls around the rim.
Well, called the jump ball.
Delaney Hoke working hard to save a possession there with the jump ball. 33-18, Eastview lead. Fandry gets it to Lampkin. Lampkin drop steps, no.
Good shot.
Elbow jumper won't go.
Yeah, Lampkin had 2 rim out there. There was a, there's that 3-pointer from the corner.
3.
A little deep. Eckerly picks it up.
3-on-1 break. Gets it over to Fandry. Fandry finishes hard with the left hand.
Yeah,
Really
nice.
Fandry. Nice job of pace by Morgan Eckerly. Cuts the lead to 13.
Looks like Plonsky and Grebin are getting ready to check back in at the next whistle.
Double elbow set for the Lightning. Lampkin pinned down on the block.
Wow.
It's a nice strong play there. Lauren Carlson.
It really was a nice play. Lampkin did everything she could there. Good defense, better offense.
Check that. I'm sorry, that was Macy Giebert. Hoke will take a seat for Polonsky. And Grebin comes in for Eckerly. That was Giebert's 9th point of the game.
Good box by Plonsky there. That was good to see.
If Egan's going to get back into it, they're going to need this next 3-4 minute stretch to make some kind of stand.
Yep, to get some shots off.
Polonsky works on the left wing, back to Fandry. And ball is turned over. Can't do it.
Yep, that was a telegraph pass for sure.
Ball movement by the Lightning. They're getting that mismatch against the smaller Lampkin. They dish back out for the 3. It's Lauren Carlson won't go. Polonsky chases down the rebound. 3-on-3 break. Polonsky goes hard with the right hands, get it stripped away. Lampkin takes it right back. Works through a Polonsky pick. And now it's a reset by Grebin. Grebin spins, nifty dribbling. Gets it to Polonsky on the wing. Lampkin back to Polonsky.
We're going to be a little. Oh,
nice cut there. Yep.
I think
Polonsky was looking for a cutting Grebin.
Yeah, I think Grebin got.
Yeah, Carson knew she was beat, about to get beat for a layup. Veteran move, just gave Grebin a little hold of the jersey to prevent a basket.
Yeah,
smart
that was
play.
A smart play. Veteran play for a 10th grader, I can say that.
Cheddar comes back in for Fandry, and Ottinger comes in for Eckerly. Is that a 5-second?
No, it went off Carson and hit Cheddar on the way back.
On the ricochet.
Yep.
8:12 remaining here in the second half. Eastview 35, Eagan 20.
Yeah. And Egan's got a little work to do on their inbound plays. Underneath the basket and on the sideline, we've given a few away there. Great play by Ottinger. Great play by
there
Ottinger.
On the help, looked clean.
That looked really clean. That was good help defense on Ottinger there.
It'll be Ottinger's first, team third, as Bryn Schwann will head to the line.
So Bryn is coming back from ACL. I guess it's been a couple years already, but I remember when she went down and they missed her, and then look, she's right back at it, and I believe she's a junior. Is that right?
Yep, 6-foot junior.
Yep.
Converts the second. Yep. Always hate it when skilled athletes are taken away with major injuries. Good to see her back on the court here.
Yeah, nice kid too. We played a lot. We played against her a lot in the traveling days.
Grebin stuck with the dribble, gets it over to Cheddar. Cheddar is fouled by an over-aggressive. Is that McClendon? No, check that. That's Cassidy Carson.
Yep, Cassidy.
That'll be her second, team 6th. So perhaps Egan can get some free throw bonus action.
Let's take a look at this inbound play. Hopefully, Coach Madsen kind of set up a screen for somebody here, because we seem to be having a hard time getting the ball in. There we go.
Screens. She's open.
Yep.
Gets it to her. She goes, puts her head down. Tries to go to a cutting. Grebin won't go. Cheddar puts it on the floor.
Not away.
And she's going to draw that 7th foul. Nice veteran move by the captain, Lindsay Cheddar.
That was
get her team in the bonus at the 7:39 mark.
Yep, and put it up with her left hand. That was a very nice play.
First free throw, draws front iron and won't go.
So 20-36, 16-point deficit with 7:39 left. And we need to, there we go, cashed in on that one.
Lightning taking their time a little bit. I expect to see them start to burn some clock here. Oh, nice crossover there by Carpenter. Dishes out for the corner three. Long rebound goes the Lightning way.
Oh, wow. Carpenter a little hot. It was a good pass, but a little hot. And Coach Madsen is taking I believe, a full timeout.
Full timeout, 7:22 remaining here, second half. Eastview 36, Eagan 21. Eastview's certainly going on a big second half run. The Wildcats have been able to sustain it at least in parts. They're now in the bonus. This is a 15-point lead that feels like a closer game than what the scoreboard would indicate. But that's what state champs do.
Yep, and the state champs second half, I mean, I'm sure they got a talking to at halftime, but the turnovers have eliminated, except for, I mean, they're like the last one went through our hands, but it wasn't errant.
Yep,
I mean, it was a good
dead
pass,
ball, no runouts.
Yep.
So right now, the real problem for the Eagan offense is just being able to get through the heavy intensity of the Lightning defense. I mean, right now, Eagan's still 8 points in the second half only. After 13 points in the first, certainly having some offensive issues. Hopefully getting to the free throw line with the bonus might help out a team that's struggling a little bit.
And they're aggressive, so we should get to the line. And one thing you can even tell that they're playing extended. We've gotten 2 3-point shots off, and Eagan is not scared to throw up the 3-pointers, but they've just been on us all the way out.
We haven't even been able to attempt any.
Right, they're
the last one was the Lindsey Cheddar 3 at about the 4-minute mark in the first half.
And that was probably 4 feet past the 3-point line.
Yes.
So here we come. It's Eagan ball. Looks like who we got back? Cheddar, Greben, Plonsky, Lampkin, and Ottinger are still on the floor for Eagan.
See what Coach Madsen drew up. Just out on the wing to Ottinger. Immediately doubled. Dribbles out. Gets it to Greben.
So they're doing a little bit of what we do. They're trapping.
Good cross and a spin by Greben. But again, the Eagan offense just can't get inside the 3-point line, and that's going to be turnover by Eagan.
Yeah, it went through the hands of Ottinger there. And it looks like Carson's getting ready to check back in.
Working on the mismatch, kick, save, and a beauty by Polonsky.
Yep.
Carpenter had the shorter Greben pinned on the block.
A solid 6 inches shorter.
Yeah, just a smidge.
And looks like Coach Madsen's doing a wholesale change here, leaving everybody off, but Cheddar is staying on.
So we got Hoke, Fandre, Cheddar, Erickson, and Eckerly. Carpenter goes all the way in. Shot won't go. Offensive rebound by Schwantz. Schwantz puts it back up, won't go, but is fouled.
Yeah.
Foul's going to go against Ashley Erickson, her first, team fourth.
And that was a smooth left-handed take all the way to the hole for Carpenter there. It didn't go in, but she got there quite easily.
Yeah, she's so long. She was there in 3 strides.
Right.
She came all the way across both elbows and was still there in 3 strides.
Right. And, she's talking to her coach right in front of us here, and they're having a good conversation. Like, you got to make those bunnies. But they did make both free throws, and they're off again.
Converts. That's her 4th and 5th points of the night. Lightning with a fairly balanced scoring attack.
Yep.
Right now, Guibert leads all Eastview scores with 9. Ball goes to the wing to Fandry. And again, the Eagan offense just can't get inside much at all. Dribble is picked up and ball now knocked away. It's going to be a turnover followed up by a foul. Foul's going to go against Fandry. That'll be her 3rd, team 5th.
That was nice defense by Carpenter there. She kind of had her pinned and she knew it.
Eastview's not doing it with offense tonight, at least by their standards. 38 points with 6 minutes to go in the second half. That's not a good scoring game for that squad. They're turning up their defensive intensity.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a hook that didn't get called there on Carpenter.
Carpenter drives into the lane, gets it out to Cassidy Carlson for the dreaded corner three that we mentioned earlier. And just like that, Eastview's got a 20-point lead.
Yep, and it was that was a good pass by Carpenter. It was from the middle of the lane to the deep three side. It was good.
Erickson dribbles with the left hand, turned over. Eastview coming the other way. Gets it into Glass. Glass kicks back out.
That was a nice in-rhythm three there.
Open Guibert, and it's raining threes all of a sudden here at Eagan Gymnasium.
Yep, that was a step-in three. We knew that one had a high chance of going in. And like I said, we're not even getting them off.
Another turnover, Wildcats. This one leading to a run out. Lindsay Cheddar, be careful. Oh, nice rejection, Lindsay Cheddar. I was concerned she was going to bring the hammer there, Grebs.
Yeah, I was too. And we've seen her do it before.
Yes, so. Frustration can be a friend and not. I thought she was coming with the hammer. Great block shot, Lindsay Cheddar. That's what captains do. They're all hustle.
Yep, and I think everybody in the gym thought there was going to be a tomahawk coming across there.
Only question was how much blood.
All good, though. All right, so 5:11 left. Eastview's kind of pulling away like we weren't hoping for, but we kind of had a feeling that the state defending champs were going to have a nice second half. They did play last night, so they might have been a little tired getting into the first half of this game, but Eagan, keep it together. That's all we got to do.
Little cobwebs, and Coach Casper called a timeout here. I think she just wanted to send one last message for tonight.
Yep.
It wouldn't surprise me to see the bench empty out in another minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yep.
Going back to the Eagan side, though, defensively they continue to do a lot of really good things.
Yep, agreed.
And even in the second half, although it hasn't gone well, they haven't not given up as many offensive rebounds as they had before.
Yep.
Still too many turnovers, still the difference in games. But there were still some good signs here, and we still got 5 minutes left. Let's see how they respond.
And I would say in the halftime for Coach Madsen, it was a lot of box out, hold your ground, find somebody, I don't care who it is, box somebody out. So those 8 offensive rebounds in one possession doesn't happen again.
Yes.
And it worked. But the three ball started coming into play. They're catching them in rhythm. They're hitting them. So, and they're like I said, their girls are they're tall and long, and those screens are hard to get around. And that's why the three balls hold.
And they're a very smart and skilled team.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
I mean, there's a cross-court pass by Carpenter that went 40 feet on a dime. That's just a strong, smart player to the open person. They did try running that back screen.
Rejected by Fandry. Lily Fandry once again.
Yep, Jimmy straight up.
She's just so long.
Yep. I like her wingspan. It's a fun kid to watch. So it looks like a three ball here. Oh, Carpenter's still thinking about throwing a dot across.
Baseline jumper. Bounced around. Ball found by Eckerly. As pressure from behind is able to maintain. Eckerly to Cheddar. Cheddar getting double teamed, trying to find the open person. Into Fandry. Fandry's going to get fouled before the travel.
Yeah.
She will head to the free throw line.
Oh, it is one.
We are in Eagan after all. Foul's going to go against Emma Carpenter. That will be her second, team 8th, as Lily Fandry looks for her third and fourth points of the evening. Scores on the floor for Eagan as Fandry converts the first. Fandry with 3, Cheddar with 5. I'm sorry, check that. That's.
Yeah,
I was right the first time. Why would I doubt myself, Steve?
Yeah, Fandry
Cheddar
with
4. With 5. Now Fandry with 4. Polonsky with 6. As Eagan cuts the lead to 21.
Yep. And we haven't got many points out of our guard play. Between Eckerly and Gribben, they're not a point on them. And I don't even know. I know Gribben has only shot once and missed the bunny, and I'm not sure if Eckerly's got a shot off.
I don't think so. We're going to have an offensive foul on Warren Glass. moving screen, I believe.
Is that what
That's
the call
her
is?
second, team ninth. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the second half at Eagan Gymnasium. Fandry gets it to Eckerly, immediately doubled. Trying to dribble through, can't see over, turnover, run out. Here comes Eastview. Back to Carpenter, 3 passes and one. That's what professional teams do with turnovers there, Grubbs.
Yep, they all ran it out. They took their time, under control the whole way. It was a nice play. And I'd say, what, 3 people touched the ball?
Yes, within a foot from the basket.
Yep.
Macy Guibert is the one that finishes the play with a 3-point play. Coach Molly Casper calls another timeout.
Yep,
extends the lead to 24 with 4 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and assume that she's going to empty it out here. That'd be the only reason to call the timeout, up 24 with 4 minutes left, but we'll see.
Yep, I would have to agree with that. And yeah, they should. I mean, it's 4 minutes to go.
You would think, but she's still talking to them all, so I will be curious.
It'll be quick. It'll be quick. So the reffing squad, relatively good tonight. They missed a few, but that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so. At the end of the day, it was fairly even.
Yeah.
You know, Eagan was rewarded for being the aggressor early. Then it cooled off, and then now again in the second half, Eagan has more fouls called for them than the Lightning do. So Grebin gets it over to Fandry.
Ooh.
Fandry gets it to Polonsky.
She might have traveled there. That didn't get called.
Looking for
back to that reffing squad.
Yes. Looking for the curls. Grebin spins. Again, the Wildcats can't get inside the 3-point line.
Oh, there we go. Morgan for, there we go. There's a foul.
She must have heard you talking there, Grebs. So Morgan Eckerly is going to go ahead and get to the line. From here, the Wildcats will travel to Burnsville on Tuesday the 18th, followed by an out-of-conference game against Henry Sibley.
Okay.
As Eckerly is unable to convert the first.
And I haven't been paying attention, but Burnsville lost quite a few players last year. I don't know how they're doing this year.
They lost several, but they got a stud transfer.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yes, so they were. Polonsky battles for the rebound. Over to Fandry. Fandry hits the ground. Corner 3 for Eckerly. Great hustle, Lily Fandry.
Yep.
Give her the rebound, the assist, and Eckerly converts a long 3. Eagan fighting all the way through, and we were not correct there. This is the same lineup that was Fandry again, her 3rd of the game. The ball is just a magnet to her.
Yeah, she can definitely reach out, and good timing, very good timing on that kid. It seems like we're a little stagnant here. Our offense is getting a little predictable for Eastview to see.
Polonsky working on the wing, looking for the cutters. Cutters 1 and all, now puts it on the ground. Dribble handoff to Eckerly. Eagan offense stalls out.
It looks like Coach Madsen's clearing our bench.
Ball's going to be tipped away. So Coach Madsen puts in the JV squad, down 22 with 2:42 left. The Eastview starters are still on the floor.
Yep.
Something to remember for next year.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, but I think Coach Casper is going to do the same thing right now. She just called a full timeout, probably to clear her bench, congratulate her players.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there's 2:42 left, 25-47, and looks like Coach Madsen threw the white flag up. He's putting his B squad in because I don't know if the fans at home know that there's 2 seniors out, 2 juniors out, a handful of sophomores, and I don't know what the squad holds. Do we have 16 kids out?
17 total between both squads.
Yeah, so Eagan is not holding a JV team this year. It goes from varsity to B squad. So this is Eagan's B squad out here taking a look, getting some varsity time, getting some varsity players from Eastview, which will be a good experience for them.
And for those that don't know, the South Suburban Conference is the toughest, for my money, toughest conference in the state. And they didn't get that way by only being good on the varsity level.
Correct.
They're good all the way through.
Oh, they did not clear the benches. The varsity squad is still in for Eastview. So they're going to get a real taste of it right now.
Guess so. Well, let the kids cut their teeth, I guess.
Yep.
Ball gets inbounded to Lee. Lee gets it out to Busley. Busley to Ganji.
Yep.
To O'Brien. Kids responding well so far. Everyone's touched the ball.
Yep. And we got
Lee holds over to Ganji.
Here we go.
Madsen.
Yep, I like it.
Madsen get it swiped away by Carpenter.
Oh.
Carpenter lays it up and in.
She must be left-handed, huh? There's no way she's not left-handed. That was
sure what she's trying to accomplish.
And now they cleared the benches on it.
Now we cleared the bench.
Yep.
Want to get one more point for someone?
Yeah.
When you're up 22 and your opposition has scored 25.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, let's be clear. She is a state championship coach, and I am not.
So she's got that going for her.
Yeah.
So anyway, here we go. Eagan B squad's got a lot of smiles on their faces. This is fun for them.
So on the floor, we have Elliot Busley, Kirsten Lee, Mark Ganji, Morgan Madsen, and Lauren O'Brien.
And there we go.
4 freshmen and a sophomore. This is good building block experience for the years to come.
It is 4 freshmen and a sophomore. Wow, nice.
They played in a spirited game earlier today and came on top 36-33 in a game that came all the way down to the end.
That's great. That's great. And it looks like Eastview does have their...
Eastview's going with Wilson, Huber,
Tatum,
Morris, and
number 12.
There she is, Lauren Carlson.
Okay.
Passing in, Morgan Madsen tries to block a shot, unable. Ganji over to Madsen. Madsen to Lee. Lee considers the 3. Drops into Busley.
That'd have been a great shot to take that. And it's Eagan jump ball on possession Eagan.
Busley will look to trigger.
1:40 left.
Drops to Madsen. Madsen to Lee. Looks for a cutting Ganji. Can't find her. Lee, left-hander, puts it on the floor. Bounce pass for Madsen's intercepted.
And we're bringing a couple more in for Eagan. Number 50, who is
Navi Pritzel, sophomore.
And number 4 is Brooke Morin.
Morin, correct, freshman.
Deep three by number
3 in the air, Lindsay Wilson, the senior, with a nice shooting stroke, her 12th point of the game. Lee picks up the dribble, drops off to Busley, pass is picked off by Morris. Sierra Herbert calling the shots for the Lightning. Carlson puts it on the ground, shot won't go. Rebound Lightning. Beaver with the step back and gives it back up again. Oh. Lindsay Wilson's 3, that won't go.
Oh, that was a little shove or travel.
Yeah.
It had to be called by one of them, that's for sure.
Good rebound by Jordan Morris. Madsen and O'Brien will sit down as Pritzel and Morin come in.
And 9th and a 10th grader checked in.
Brooke Morin over to Lee. Lee considers the 3, gets it to Pritzel, ball's knocked away. Isabella Tatum can't finish, rebound Ganji. Ganji had a monster game earlier today, Steve.
She did?
Yes.
Nice.
She finished with 10 points, but it was also all the rebounds as Morin puts up a shot at the buzzer that won't go. The final score here tonight at Eagan Gymnasium, the defending state champion Eastview Lightning 54, Eagan Wildcats 25. Final thoughts tonight, Grebs?
Final thoughts, you know, it's a good team, obviously. I mean, Eastview is going to win a lot of games this year like they do every year. But, you know, we just got to take the good and just kind of pound on it and obviously do a little more offensive or blocking out. I mean, we gave a lot of second chance shots back to Eastview tonight, which any team, any more opportunities you're going to score more.
Yep. There are certainly, if you're a Wildcat fan, something to build on. It was an excellent first half. It was competitive. The defense continues to impress me.
Yep.
The offense continues to have some stumbling blocks. Coach Madsen's going to go back to the drawing board again and get it figured out.
Yep.
Playing against the Lightning team is a difficult task for anyone.
Yeah, and then we go against them again this year. And, you know, like you said on the offense, we need to get, I mean, we didn't hardly get any shots off that second half. They played hard. We got to figure out the double picks and things like that. And even some of the out-of-bounds plays, nobody was moving and they were turnovers. So that's one thing we got to work on.
And those things will come. It's a young team with a new coach and a new system. I saw progress and I saw defense, two of my favorite things. That's going to do it for us tonight at Eagan Gymnasium. Once again, final score, Eastview Lightning 54, Eagan Wildcats 25. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.